Have you ever spent over $1,000 on a smartphone, only to realize that a $20 accessory completely changed how you use it? It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. While companies spend years convincing us to upgrade our phones every year, the biggest improvements often come from the accessories we almost ignore. Some can dramatically improve battery life during travel, protect your investment from expensive accidents, make mobile photography look professional, or even transform your phone into a portable workstation. But here's the surprising part: not every popular accessory deserves your money. In fact, some of the most heavily advertised products are practically useless, while a handful of underrated gadgets can completely change your daily routine. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which smartphone accessories are genuinely worth buying, which ones are overrated, and which hidden gems most people never discover. Think about how many times you've experienced one of these situations. Your battery dies when you need GPS the most. Your charging cable breaks after just a few months. You drop your phone and hold your breath before picking it up. You try taking a beautiful sunset photo, but it looks nothing like what your eyes saw. Or maybe you're trying to work on the go, but typing on a tiny screen feels impossible. Most people blame their smartphones, assuming they need a newer model. But what if the real problem isn't the phone at all? What if the right accessories could unlock features you never knew your device already had? That's exactly what we're about to explore, and trust me, some of these discoveries might completely change your next shopping list. Let's start with something almost everyone owns, yet very few people buy correctly: the charging cable. It may seem like the least exciting accessory in the world, but it's one of the most important. Cheap cables often use low-quality materials that wear out quickly, charge more slowly, and sometimes even damage charging ports over time. Premium USB-C cables with reinforced braided exteriors and certified fast charging support don't just last longer, they also allow your phone to charge at its maximum speed while transferring data much faster. It's one of those upgrades that quietly improves your experience every single day without demanding attention. And surprisingly, this simple purchase lays the foundation for another accessory that becomes even more valuable later in this video. Speaking of charging, fast chargers deserve far more attention than they usually receive. Many smartphones today are capable of charging from 0 to 50% in less than 30 minutes, yet countless users never experience those speeds because they're still using outdated charging bricks. Modern GAN chargers have completely changed portable charging technology. Instead of being bulky and overheating easily, they're smaller, more efficient, and powerful enough to charge multiple devices simultaneously. Imagine carrying a single compact charger that powers your smartphone, tablet, laptop, wireless earbuds, and smartwatch all at once. For frequent travelers, students, and remote workers, this isn't just convenient, it eliminates an entire bag full of charging bricks. But here's a question: what happens when there's no wall outlet nearby? That's where one of the smartest investments enters the picture: a reliable power bank. Not all power banks are created equal. Capacity matters, charging speed matters, and portability matters even more. The newest models support high-speed USB-C power delivery, allowing them to recharge flagship smartphones multiple times while fitting comfortably inside a jacket pocket. During long flights, road trips, camping adventures, or unexpected power outages, a quality power bank transforms from a simple accessory into something you genuinely depend on. It's one of those purchases you barely think about until the exact moment you desperately need it. Now let's move to something many people consider boring until disaster strikes: phone cases. There's an ongoing debate between thin minimalist cases and rugged protective ones. The truth lies somewhere in the middle. Modern protective cases use advanced materials that absorb impact while remaining surprisingly slim. Some even include antimicrobial coatings, MagSafe compatibility, built-in kickstands, or hidden card holders. Considering that replacing a flagship smartphone display can cost several $100s, spending a small fraction of that on proper protection suddenly feels like one of the smartest financial decisions you can make. Yet the case alone isn't enough. There's another layer of protection most people underestimate. Screen protectors have evolved far beyond simple plastic films. Tempered glass protectors now feature anti-fingerprint coatings, privacy filters that prevent strangers from reading your screen, blue light filtering technology, and even self-healing properties for minor scratches. Some people argue modern smartphone glass is already strong enough, but strength isn't the same as scratch resistance. Tiny grains of sand are actually harder than many premium display coatings. One accidental encounter at the beach or inside your pocket with loose debris can leave permanent marks. Replacing a screen protector costs very little. Replacing the display certainly doesn't. But protection is only half the story. What if your phone could produce content that rivals professional cameras? This is where mobile photography accessories completely change expectations. Clip-on lenses allow smartphones to capture ultra-wide landscapes, macro shots revealing incredible microscopic details, or cinematic telephoto images. Pair those lenses with a compact tripod and suddenly your phone becomes a powerful filmmaking tool. Content creators around the world are producing millions of views using smartphones instead of expensive cameras, proving that creativity often matters more than equipment. Yet even the best visuals fall apart if your audio sounds terrible, and that's where our next accessory changes everything. Audio quality influences how professional your videos feel more than image quality ever will. A compact wireless microphone can instantly transform interviews, travel vlogs, tutorials, or social media videos. Instead of sounding distant and echo-filled, your voice becomes crisp, clear, and engaging. It's one of those upgrades audiences notice immediately, even if they can't explain why your content suddenly feels more polished. Interestingly, many viral creators invested in microphones long before upgrading to expensive cameras because they understood one simple truth: viewers tolerate average video, but poor audio drives them away almost instantly. Now here's something many people overlook until they try it once: wireless earbuds. Today's premium earbuds offer active noise cancellation, transparency modes that let outside sounds in when necessary, spatial audio, seamless multi-device switching, and battery life that lasts throughout an entire workday. They're no longer just accessories for listening to music. They're communication tools, productivity devices, travel companions, and fitness partners. Imagine answering calls, attending virtual meetings, translating conversations in real time, or receiving navigation instructions without ever touching your phone. Suddenly, they become far more valuable than simply replacing wired headphones. Speaking of productivity, have you ever wondered why some professionals seem capable of working efficiently from almost anywhere? The secret often isn't their smartphone, it's the accessories surrounding it. Portable Bluetooth keyboards and foldable phone stands can transform a smartphone into a surprisingly capable mobile workstation. Combined with cloud storage and productivity apps, many tasks that once required laptops can now be completed comfortably from virtually anywhere. Digital nomads, journalists, students, and entrepreneurs increasingly rely on these setups because they value flexibility over carrying heavy equipment everywhere they go. But perhaps the biggest revolution has quietly arrived through magnetic accessory ecosystems. Whether it's magnetic wallets, battery packs, charging stands, or car mounts, magnetic attachment systems have dramatically simplified how accessories interact with smartphones. Instead of dealing with clips, straps, or complicated locking mechanisms, everything simply snaps perfectly into place. It's such a small convenience that you barely notice it, until you return to older accessories and realize how much smoother modern designs have become. Here's a surprising fact many people never hear. Research consistently shows that smartphone owners keep their devices longer than they did just a few years ago. As phones become more powerful, annual upgrades make less sense. Instead of replacing perfectly capable smartphones, users are investing in accessories that expand functionality and improve daily convenience. This shift has created an entirely new philosophy: upgrading the experience instead of upgrading the phone itself. It's a smarter approach financially and environmentally, reducing electronic waste while maximizing the value of existing devices. And that leads us to perhaps the biggest turning point of all. The most expensive accessory isn't always the best, and the cheapest option often costs more in the long run. Buying quality accessories isn't about collecting gadgets. It's about solving real problems. Every worthwhile accessory should answer a simple question: does it save time? Does it protect your investment? Does it improve convenience? Does it unlock new capabilities? If the answer is yes, it's likely worth buying. If not, it's probably just another marketing trend designed to separate you from your money. When you look back at the accessories we've discussed, a pattern begins to emerge. Reliable charging solutions reduce stress. Protective accessories save hundreds of dollars. Photography tools unlock creativity. Audio equipment improves communication. Productivity accessories help you work anywhere. Wireless devices simplify everyday life. None of these products exist merely to look impressive on store shelves. Their true value comes from making technology feel effortless, allowing your smartphone to adapt to your lifestyle instead of forcing you to adapt to it. The next time you're tempted by the latest smartphone release, pause for a moment. Ask yourself whether your current device is actually limiting you or whether it's simply missing the right accessories. You may discover that a few carefully chosen upgrades deliver a better experience than spending another $1,000 on a brand new phone. Sometimes the smartest technology purchase isn't replacing what you already own. It's unlocking the full potential that's been sitting in your pocket all along. If you found yourself rethinking how you use your smartphone today, then this video accomplished exactly what it set out to do. Technology isn't just about buying newer devices, it's about making smarter decisions that improve your everyday life. And now I'd love to hear from you. Which smartphone accessory has completely changed your daily routine, or which one are you planning to buy next? Share your thoughts in the comments because your recommendation might help someone else discover their next favorite gadget. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of smartphone accessories, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next breakdown of the technology that's actually worth your money. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and make every upgrade count.